Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I'm having a great day because I get to share two new knives with you all. They're both from Trivisa and we're going to start that right now. This is the Trivisa Volans. Would you look at it? And all its Volandness? Actually, look at the black and red. I like that. I like me some black and red to go with the channel colors. And if I give it a little bit of shadow here, you can see the color's a little deeper and not so washed out by my lights. And texture-wise, it does have some nice texture up on this side, and then on this side, a little less texture in the middle. I'd give it about a 4.5. It does feel really nice. And then you have a big old lanyard hole right here, and there's your deep carry pocket clip, and look at that. Flat screws, thank you very much. Nothing to grab a hold of your pocket in and out, so it's not going to be a pocket shredder. I definitely appreciate that. It is a very strong pocket clip, and you're not going to believe the blade that comes out of this thing. I'll show you in just a second. We have a captive pivot. There's the Trivisa logo, and going all the way down to give you a nice look-see, up-see-close-see. It has T6s for the body screws and a T8 right there. And look at that, 154 cm, one of my favorite steels. And check it out. We have some jimps, and ooh, the jimping is nice. We have nice jimping. Just look at it. Just observe it. Moth to a flame. Now, are you ready? Are you absolutely ready? Are you sitting down? This is going to be the pointiest knife I think I've ever shown. And pow, right in the kisser. Oh my goodness. Talk about right in the kisser. That will reach out and touch someone. Oh my goodness. This right here is a splinter getter if I've ever seen one. I mean, just observe it. Oh my gosh. Now, you know, all in all, truth be told, it does have a pretty strong tip for how fine a point it comes to. It's not too bad, you know, as far as thickness. It has relatively good blade stock. It's 139 thousandths of an inch. Behind the edge is 18 thousandths of an inch. So they do drop it down pretty fast. Sharpening, your plunge grind ends about right there. And then going all the way down, here's a look at the inside. You can see that it does have some big old milling holes in there to help out with the weight. This weighs in at 3.75 ounces, so less than 4 ounces. A lot of you will be happy about there. Here, happy about there, happy about this, and like that, and like this, and it's a G10 backspacer, not too shabby. Now this is the G10 version. They also have two other versions. You can get black micarta or the kind of orangish, tannish, orangish. Tell me right now what rhymes with orange. Go ahead, think it up. And while you're at it, say toy boat 3 times real fast. Go ahead, I'll wait. Now from tip to tip, this is 8 inches on the nose, and then you have a 4-inch handle. Your blade length is 3.44 inches. So very close to 3.5 inch of absolute pokiness. Real quick before we cut something, I do want to show you, they come in some of the nicest packaging that you see in knives. It is very nice, very nice. You get the whole quality control thing and the pamphlet, and you get this nice microfiber diddly doodad. Now let's see what it does. Will it cut? Oh yeah. There, ooh yeah. So clean. So quiet. Oh, that is very, listen. Would you just listen? Hear it. Just hear it. Wow, that is so nice. I could sit here and cut this whole paper up. I love it. It has a great edge from the factory. Now, there's at least 5 ways you can open this bad boy. I'll show you that here in just a second after we do a couple quick size comparisons. You know what that is. Everybody's got to have a QSP Penguin, right? And here's the Civivi Elementum button lock. Okay, we got to narrow it down, get something a little bigger. Now, every Friday night, we have a live stream at 8:15 to 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We were talking about how Trivisa has very pointy blades. This is the Trivisa button lock. It's the Trivisa door, D-O-R. And yeah, so this one is a little bit thicker, has more handle, a little more real estate for your hand, for bigger hands. And I'll move this one up here so we can get a little more of that light. There we go. There we go. I shed a little bit of light on this situation. And ooh, you talk about a smooth one. It's the Vasti Bellamy. Yeah, so it's about the same width as the Bellamy. The handle thickness is a little bit thicker on this one. And all the knives you see in my videos, I always have links in the description and in the comment section if you want to go check them out for yourself. Here, we'll do 2 more. Here is the KIZER Beg Lighter 2. Such a nice one. And okay, I want to see how close I got with this gas. The Civivi Savant. Ooh, yeah, there you go. There you go, little fella. This one is a little more slender. Let's do a little QC right now. A little quality control, left and right, up and down. It is absolutely solid, no movement at all. And we are locked up very well right in the center. And how about our centering? Speaking of which, it is centered, and wow, talk about a good blade to handle ratio. And let's see how many ways we can open it. First of all, I'm going to try a push button, and that does work. It's not fast. It doesn't come flying out. How about pulling it? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, so nice. And it has it feels very smooth. It has ceramic bearings and the regular thumb flick. That works great. And can we reverse flick it? Yes, we can. I did have to commit my middle finger in there, but we can reverse flick it. How about slow roll? Slow rolling, you can't really get a hold of it. So I wouldn't say you get a slow roll, but you can flick your bit. Let's see how it fits in the hand. My hand's 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. Let's see what's, ooh, oh, oh yeah. Okay, we have some rockin' ergos. That is so good. Give it a little bit of the bee squeeze. No hot spots at all. That is very comfortable. This jimping works great. I could go for a little more jimping, maybe out to here. That's my preference. You already know. But the jimping does its job and helps lock my thumb into place. And then my index finger is locked right up in here behind the flipper. So doing a little pushing, little pulling, yeah, the ergos are fantastic. And I like a finer knife like this for doing fine work or cutting small things, getting into little cracks and crevices to cut some things. Or, you could actually, pick your olives out of the jar with this bad boy. It could be a pickle getter, but I gotta say, the ergos are fantastic. The action, as far as in here, it does have a little bit of pass-through room. You can see this is nice and chamfered off. It's not sharp on my thumb. It is easy to disengage. So yeah, total thumbs up on the disengagement. So this is a comfortable knife. If you like a pokier knife, what would you call this? Elongated? A spear point? Oh my goodness, it is very speary. I do like it. I like having a wide range of knives. And if you're a knife collector, tell me what you think about it. I think it is an attractive knife. And I bet you the micarta, I bet the black micarta looks really good. I am partial to black and red. Not always on my knives, but this one, it's a good one. All right, let's check out the next one. Oh, I almost forgot. I just looked on Amazon and they're $5 off. There's a little clippable coupon and these are running around $79. I don't know if that's before or after the $5 off. So probably $74, $79, somewhere in there at the time of this video's post. And going right along with the Constellation series from Trivisa, this is the Trivisa Leo. Oh yeah, would you look at that? And all of it's, I gotta say, I'm not an aficionado on knife designers, but this one reminds me of Elisha Isham. It definitely has to be inspired by it. I'm not saying it definitely is, but that would be my guess. Now, as far as your texture, it does have a pretty good texture, and we'll see how this helps or doesn't help with the grip here in just a second. It has T6 for your body screws, and it does have a captive pivot. Something I noticed that was a little different. They don't have the Trivisa logo in the pivot, which is uncommon for them. You do have a T8 right there. Now this is, does it say it right here? Yes, it's K110 steel, and you have a fuller. Ooh, can we use that to open it? I don't know. First, we're gonna try it with the old flipper tab. You ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh yeah. Now that is a nice looking blade. Is that not wicked looking? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that, a little bit of clip point going on. I'll take you all the way down. I like the kind of weathered look of that black stone wash. It is very nice. And then your plunge grind's kind of up here, so you can take that or leave it however you would like. Going all the way down. This would definitely be a good one. You could make it whatever colorway, whatever color pattern you like. And these also come in red and blue. I don't remember which side's red, which side's blue, but you can see there's plenty of room for aerodynamics. And maybe if you're spelunking with it, I don't know. It is a good weight of a knife. It weighs 4.76 ounces. It's very sturdy. And there's your back spacer, big old G10 back spacer. It is not reversible. It is very deep carry. You do have a couple mushrooms growing in the shade. The pocket clip is extremely strong. It is not going to come out of your pocket. Overall, this bad boy is 8.6 inches long, 4.9 inches closed. Your blade length, 3.9 inches. For all you folks that like the 4-inch blades, it's right there, just about that mark. Your blade stock's 146 thousandths of an inch, nice and chunky, but it comes down to a very reasonable 20 thousandths of an inch behind the edge. And this, I was going to start flipping and flicking. First, a couple quick size comparisons. I'll do a couple small and then a couple big ones, and we'll run through them really quick. It's the QSP Penguin. And how about the Trivisa door? Since we're looking at Trivisas right now. All right, it is definitely longer than the door. And you know, the Penguin is always such a good size reference. I would tell people, if you like my content, get a Penguin. That way you'll get an idea of the size of the knife if you don't have any of the other ones. But who doesn't have or hasn't seen Ontario Rat #1? Oh yeah, there's a size comparison. Or the Petrified Fish PF949. I really like this one. Has just the slightest of poon going on. And I know I mentioned it before. I'm going to say it one more time. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Say hello to everyone in the chat, down in the comments. This is the Civivi Praxis. And last, but certainly not least, is the button lock KIZER Beglider XL. I had to find something that was a little bit longer. So hopefully you have one of these knives and now you know how big this knife is. Quick little edge test on a piece of paper. Ooh. Okay, Trivisa, it just totally nailing it. Oh, listen how quiet. It is just, look at this. It just shaves. That is fantastic from the, oh, that's so nice. Quick little QC check, left and right, up and down. Wow, both of these are just rock solid. The lockup is good. And how is our centering? The centering is off to the show side. And yep, we already checked out the clip. The clip is good. Now, how many ways can we open this knife? There right there. Look at that. A little bit of jimps going on. And you know what? They do have a nice amount of aggression. Let's do a little bit of pull. Oh man, that is nice. Oh, okay. So to get it past the detent ball, you have to get it this far. You have to get it about that far before it lets go. So that can actually be a safety deal. So you don't accidentally cut yourself, but you let it get past it. Ooh, it's drop shutty. Once you get past it, it is not completely drop shutty, but giving it just a little bit of help from gravity. Oh yeah, and here's your acoustics. Very nice. And flick your bic. And how about, can we do push button? Yes, and it comes flying out with authority. Now, here's the question. Can we reverse flick with this fuller? Yes, very, very nice. And if you want to know how to reverse flick, you're basically doing that. I need to do a video, and if you want, come on the live stream, and I will answer any questions, how to open knives, how to deploy them in different ways, if not for anything, just for fun, because knives don't have to be just for work. And yes, it is super snappy. Can I do that with my index finger? Yeah, but it's a little bit slow. So, oh, yeah, we can do the slow roll. So you have plenty of options. And this has a very nice detent. Super snappy. The ergos, oh my goodness gracious. All right, so this one is a star. I love this long blade. It's a larger blade. And the ergonomics are just, oh, they are fantastic. Look at this, how it fits in my hand. That is the shape of how my hand goes and my thumb falls. It just locks me into place. The edges are softened. They're chamfered. There's nothing sharp, nothing pokey. Oh, wow. That is so comfortable. Reverse grip, just as comfortable. Okay, all right. Just so you know, this is an extremely comfortable knife in the hand. Wow. It doesn't have any jimping on the spine, but the way it fits my hand, it just locks these fingers in. There's a little bit of indentation right there. I'm usually not big on that kind of thing, but it locks my hand into place. I have a large width hand. If you have an extra large, you have plenty of room for your pinky on there. Ooh, that is so nice. At the time of this video's posting, these are running around 59 bucks and change after you clip the little $5 off coupon that's on Amazon. There'll be links down there for it. So there's the Trivisa Leo, and here's the Trivisa Volans. And you know, I thought I have a favorite, but now I'm not so sure. I really love this blade, but the ergonomics on this are just so fantastic. I'm not sure which one I like better. We'll definitely decide. Give me your vote. Tell me what you think about it in the description, or not the description, in the comments. But until I see you again, go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy checking out those knives. Hope you enjoyed this one. And until I see you next time on the live stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.